Hey YouTube, just wanted to talk to you guys about something else that I was reading on the news the other day, about police brutality, and it was specifically in Montreal. This happened a while ago, but I wanted to just basically read off more of the statistics and I just wanted to use this as like more of an example. So, it happened in March 15th in Montreal, and it was about an institution that backs Quebec government, and they want to make the prices for tuition fees for like college and university go up by, I think I have it written down here, $1,625 over the next 5 years. And so all these students were out there protesting peacefully. I want to put that out there. It was very peaceful. There was no violence of any kind. And these protesters were sitting there, and specifically this one protester, his name was Francis Grenier. I think I'm spelling his name right, or I think I'm saying it right. He suffered a serious eye injury while he was playing harmonica on the violin during this protest. So all these students were outside protesting peacefully. Says outside the CREPUQ doors on Sherbrooke Street near the McGill University campus in downtown Montreal. And they were holding up banners, and it was very peaceful, no violence whatsoever, making music, putting up these red banners, and the color red was meant to represent the strike. And while they were doing this, riot police charged in with, and I'm reading it here, and I'll put the link in the description so you can see it for yourself. When riot police charged the crowd en masse with batons, launching flashbang grenades directly into the crowd and seriously injuring Grenier, so this man that was playing the violin. And so in the weeks since, these students have continued to take their protests to the streets, thousands of them, blocking Highway 40 in a mass civil disobedience protest, wearing red eye patches and things like that, marching under the banner and the red eye patches. So over the week, thousands of these people, of these students and other people who were seeing this, joined a community march to support the strike. It involved families and professors, and the public was joining, things like that. Hundreds of these protesters on March 15th were protesting against not so much about the schooling tuition fees anymore, but about the police brutality. And it was officially supported by a coalition large de l'Association pour une solidarité syndicale. So it's this coalition of students who are leading this current strike in Quebec. And then it goes on to explain all the different weapons and things that they were using, and it says right in there, dangerous police weapons. They launched multiple flashbang grenades at these people who were peacefully protesting, and they threw in these flash grenades and CS gas. At first, it was only a block away from the spot where Grenier suffered his actual eye injury. So now these flashbang grenades were made by the Defense Technology, and it's a subsidiary, I think I said that right, of the world's second largest arms manufacturer. So BAE Systems, and they're the ones who were making this, and now it's widely used throughout all Montreal police. And it says right on the actual package, there's a label on it that says, warning, this product may cause serious injury or death to you or others. And yet it is widely used. So this wasn't like an insane story. It didn't go everywhere, and I know because I live in the province right beside. I live in Ontario, and I heard nothing about this, and it was just something that I randomly read the other day. And so the question that's being asked is, why wasn't it getting into the mainstream media? So, besides that, first Montreal narrative events, besides that conference and things like that, the protest moved down to downtown Montreal, peaceful again. It wasn't without any major incidents at all until the police first launched these CS gas sound bombs towards these people who were marching. And then right afterwards, they created a panic within everybody. So they're all scattering, while the police themselves were the ones who started this. And that's basically the main story. I'm not going to get into the full thing of it, but the link's in the description, and I highly recommend that you read it because it was beyond disgusting to me. And like I said, now I just want to read you off some statistics. So, it says from, from April 2009 to June 2010, these are the statistics that were being read off. So 5,986 reports of misconduct. 382 of these were fatalities connected with it. And $347,455,000 spent in related settlements and judgments. It would have cost them a lot less just to let them protest, but whatever, continuing. So, this goes on into 2010, after June, from January to June in 2010. There have been 2,541 reports of this misconduct. 23.3% of those were of excessive force, and 13% of those were fatalities. 60% of these fatalities were from firearms, 23% from physical acts, and 17% from tasers. And I want to explain that because, like, the tasers are being used much more commonly. I see videos on YouTube all the time of when the cops say, get down on the ground, go put your hands on the car. They go to put their hands on the car or to get down on the ground, and then the cops shoot them with this taser. They didn't run at them, they didn't do anything, they just shoot them with the taser. And it's completely stupid to me. I mean, how can you took an oath to protect and serve your country, to protect and serve the people of your country, and yet you somehow think that you're above them? When I say you, I mean these police who are involved in the brutality. I understand that not all police are like that, and many police are working towards the good of society, which is, I'm all for that. But these police officers that have the nerve to believe that they are somehow above the rest of the people when they swore an oath to protect and serve. It's idiotic. And so, this is the thing that got me so very much, and it angers me so much. Again, I'll put the link in the description, and this is, it's actually a very interesting photo that they did, with all the different statistics and things like that. So these are police officer convictions from 2009. The average time that a police officer who is convicted, the average time that he spends in prison is 14 months. 14 months. But whatever. 64% are convicted, and receive these prison sentences, right? And 33% of all these police officers that use brutality are charged, they're charged with this police brutality, and it actually goes through to conviction. So 33% of them get convicted, 64% of those people who are convicted receive prison sentences, and the average time is a year, 14 months. A year in prison. That seems very, very easy to me to have broken your oath and attacking the people who you swore an oath to protect. I don't see how these police officers can do this. It's crazy to me, but yeah, I just wanted to put that out there and so what do you guys think about this? I haven't really got any statistics from 2011, although I could probably find some online easily, but let me know your thoughts on it. What do you think? Do you think this is crazy that people are doing this? Do you think that they're justified? Let me know. I'm open to any comment that you guys have, good or bad.